Alright, I want to give my bit on Apple Store 2.0. Now, quite frankly, I don't know why it's called, version 2, whatever. I mean, did Apple state this name? Is this something conjured up in the media? I don't know. So really, what is different with this second version of the Apple Store? Because quite frankly, I recall quite a lot of changes have gone through the Apple Store, and there were no version numbers with it. I mean, are we to say that because there's little interactive iPad that constitutes a significant change? I mean, we've gone from little pieces of paper and plexiglass to tables that now look like homemade bombs. And I don't know if anybody's going to be out there wiping off the iPads from all the fingerprints that they're leaving, but hey, if it works, it works. After all, you get all that kind of information, and to me, it's kind of like, bing, yes, I need help, on an airplane, hey, where's my scotch kind of thing. I don't know, maybe it's a good thing. I kind of think it's a little gimmicky. I mean, who am I to be some retail professional on how it's going to be sorted out or what works and what doesn't work? My own humble opinion, of course, is that there's probably going to be lines and network outages, recycling of the iPads. Sometimes it's going to be locked up. Maybe it doesn't even turn on. Maybe people take too long on it. Maybe people have less interactivity from the products, from people looking at things, these little iPads for too long. Who knows? Or maybe it goes well. Maybe it's like, hey, everybody gets the information they want, and yes, the concierge and the other employees get to go up there and all this other stuff. Two things I know. I've worked with interactive kiosks and replacements of things. They're not normally a cheaper alternative to simple paper and things like that, but they save on labor costs, at least in every implementation that I've done with it. Is Apple going to do something like that? I hope not. It's something I like. It's nice walking in the Apple Store. You have the concierge and everybody else. So who knows? Maybe Apple is just wanting to be on the cool side of things. Aside from the table looking like homemade bombs with all the cables on it, they look pretty cool. Now, things that I know that have also changed with the Apple Store is, in the old days, in the Genius Bar, you got Evian water, so that we don't have any more Evian water. You don't really have any more of those point-of-sale stations where you'd go and check out. That was replaced by a Windows CE Easy Pay system. But you don't have that anymore either. The old days where we had the solution centers and stuff like that, not there anymore. But we do have, in some stores, iPod Genius Bars, and you have Genius Bar reservations. Now, sarcasm aside, I think that there are very important things that should be noted about the Apple Store in truly making it a version 2, other than this cool factor of interactive kiosk type things. Let's talk about kids and the youth programs that they have out there. There's also field trips to the Apple Store, and they have an Apple summer camp. Now in this, there's various lessons on photography, movie making, and basically art creation, helping kids become more imaginative. I think that's a very good thing. Let's talk about training. It's something that I actually know of quite a few people that have gone through. One-to-one. If you purchase a Mac, you have the option to go to one-to-one. You have courses on from getting started to switching from Windows to a Mac. Photo, movie, music creation. Not to forget websites, iWork, iLife, iPod, iPhone, Mobile Me, and a database that Apple happens to also train on called Bento. Let's talk about some of the free workshops out there. There's workshops on the iPods, iPads, iPhones, introductory to Macs, and these are scheduled at different times of the day, sometimes on the weekends. And if you go to your Apple Store retail location online, they'll actually have the schedules listed there. They should be on the front page. You can scroll down to the class that you can attend and make your reservation and go. I think that's pretty innovative. Let's talk about business. Something that I've always been talking about, that Apple should maintain a strong presence in business. Joint venture. It's something where Apple works hand in hand with the businesses in setting them up with Apple products, teaching them how to use their Apple products, and making their business operations better, and then maintaining that relationship, keeping them up and running. There's also a business team. Think of as a personal consultant to your business to help you do what you need to do with your Apple products. So I think a lot of what I've just mentioned should merit an Apple Store version 2.0, what have you. And no matter your opinion on things, maybe you like the wow factor more than the services rendered. But I think we can come to an agreement in that the Apple Store is a pretty cool thing and has been very successful for Apple. Thanks for watching.